the past 20 years, Rwanda has made tremendous improvements in its education system. More children have access to education. Free education has been introduced in all provinces of Rwanda. But while the access to education has been achieved, the quality of education remains a challenge to address. In response to improving the quality of education in Rwanda, Help a Child introduced active learning and teaching methods in partnership with its local partners and international partners. Improving the quality of education through active learning method is a project funded by UK Aid under the Innovation for Education Fund of the Ministry of Education. This project was piloted in 5 districts: Rulindo, Gicumbi, Bugesera, Rwamagana, and Rubavu, targeting teachers and head teachers from 16 primary schools, teacher training colleges, tutors from 3 TTCs, and government officials from 6 sectors. The aim of the project was to improve the quality of learning of children through training teachers and tutors on how to use more active learning methods, hence enhancing their knowledge and skills on learner-centered approaches, and learners' classroom behavior improved. Active learning is a method that allows children to be more involved and more in charge of their learning experience. Children are more active in the classroom, and teachers are trained to demonstrate and instruct through activities and exercises. Active learning is challenging the old teacher-centered method by providing new efficient techniques for teachers to support the child's participation in the classroom. Child-centered method.
Rwanda has made progress in terms of access to education. More and more children are now in school. The focus of the government and others who are working in education like us is ensuring that these children are learning and are prepared for the future. I believe that active learning as a project is contributing to the cause, ensuring that teachers have skills to deliver learner-centered methodology in their classrooms.
Umwarimu wahuguriwe kwigisha muri active learning method abatandukanye n'utarabihuguriwemo, kuko aragenda akajya imbere y'abana akavuga, abana bakumva ibyo avuga ndetse rimwe na rimwe bagasinzira, ariko iyo akoresheje iyo methode abana bisanga mu isomo bakabasha kumusubiza.
Muri active learning method ifite akamaro kanini cyane. Niba mu bigaragara baguhaye ikintu runaka ukagerageza kwivumburira ibirenze muri future yawe, hari ikintu nawe wakwimarira utamanje wareba ku ruhande ese ninde wamfasha bwo kwifasha.
The active learning method is conducted in significant techniques that all play a role in increasing the child's participation in the classroom and in his learning experience. Teaching and learning. This technique empowers the teacher to efficiently prepare for the lesson. The introduction to the lesson, the objectives, and also the tools and activities that the child can use to understand the lesson. Worksheet. The teacher works with the textbook. Worksheets are exercises or assignments that teachers prepare from the textbook for the students. They're more dynamic and creative and enjoyable for the children. Worksheets are especially necessary in classrooms without enough textbooks.
Ifasha abana akenshi kuvumbura isomo se, kuvuga ibyo babonye kuri iryo somo bakarihuza n'ibyo bari kwiga.
Group work. Working together helps children to assist each other in understanding a lesson. They help each other understand an activity or assignment, and they work together to find solutions, resulting in an increased participation and understanding of the lesson. Textbook use. A textbook is the best teaching aid for a teacher. Teachers now have a tool to use when preparing for a lesson, which brings them more confidence. The child has an opportunity to learn and discover even more than what the teacher taught. He is attracted by the exercise in an assignment in the textbook while the teacher explains the lesson.
Igihe arimo kwiga kuko umwarimu adashobora kumubwira byose ngo abive imuzi n'imuzingo. Mu buryo bw'igitabo rero ibyo bintu birafasha. Uburyo arasoma agacukumbura akavumbura akaba yabona na byinshi kuruta ibyo umwarimu ari kumubwira.
Concept building. This is starting a lesson building from what the student knows and understands before beginning a new topic. If the learner can connect the new concept to the already existing knowledge, he can easily understand and retain the lesson.
It is 1,800.
Teachers are now moving from the presentative one-way teaching to a participatory two-way teaching.
Akuntu twakoreshaga uburyo bwo guhagarara imbere y'abanyeshuri, abana bakicara hari imbere, ukaza wasomye isomo rifite mu mutwe, ukarivuga iminota 50 yose ikarangira urimo kuri expose cyangwa se presentation. Ariko nyuma yo guhugura muri active learning method tukahugura uburyo bwinshi butandukanye bwo kwigisha. Hari ikintu kinini byatumereye cyane cyane ubungu abana baratsinda.
Twarahuguwe natwe kugira ngo tumenye iby'iyo gahunda. Muri uko guhugurwa rero nk'abantu bashinzwe umunsi ku munsi gukurikirana ibikorwa by'uburezi, twafatanije n'abakozi ba Help Child muri icyo gikorwa kujya gusuzuma uburyo iyo gahunda ishyirwa mu bikorwa mu bigo by'amashuri. Tukaba twarashoboye gusura abarimu mu ishuri barimo barigisha, tukareba ibikorwa bya mwarimu, tukanareba n'ibikorwa by'umunyeshuri.
For example, the learning outcomes. At baseline, we were at 51%. But by the end of the project, when we did our end line, it was discovered that it was improved or increased to 69. That is a very impressive result. And even when you look at the learners' behavior in class, they also have changed, have increased by 13%. That is really good for us, and we are happy with such kind of results. The same applies to teachers' behaviors, to their knowledge, their attitude and practice. Generally, it is shooting up, it is increasing.
Teachers are more aware of the importance to involve the child in the learning process. They're more confident and more equipped for the lesson every day, which results in better quality for the child and a dynamic classroom experience.